Hi, this is retired Geek Woman Sims, and we are playing Supermarket Simulator. This is Season 2, Episode number 7. Season 2 because we started over when they did a big update last year. As I've explained in previous episodes, this is a slow play, and the difference between my play and others is they rush through so they can show you all of the content or most of the content of a game, and then they move on to the next game as quickly as they can. And I play opposite of that. I like to play slowly and methodically and enjoy my journey. Um, there's lots of those fast play um, streamers out there, but there's only one retired Geek Woman slow play, and you're right here with me. So thank you for being here. I do appreciate it. Hit that like button while we're jabbering on. We're going to continue on with our previous episode and go back and watch the 6 or 1 through 6 and catch up so you can see where we're at with our supermarket, which shouldn't be called a supermarket because technically it's really not. It's really just a little tiny place. Okay, what we need to do is go, well, we're going to have to go outside. We're going to get our tablet. I think we can go ahead and place it right here. Let me see. E to purchase. Oh, whoa, that's so cool. I have not done that before, so that was fun to share that with you. Okay, tea. Let's get our tea uploaded. We do not have a restocker at this time. I'm considering going back on what I said about the storeroom because it's just this is getting out of hand and it's starting to bother me. So I may go ahead and open the storeroom, set up the racks. We can afford to do that much anyway. Yeah, I don't know. I keep going back and forwards, don't I? I don't want to open the storeroom until I can open the door, and you can't open the door until you, I think, upgrade 3 times. Well, the first one's 800, so I don't know how much the other ones would be. Probably a lot. So I really don't know what to do about that. So we will wait and see. And I'm checking my sound here, making sure that you can hear me and the game. If the game is too loud, let me know. I don't have any music on. I don't even know if it has music. I guess it does in the very beginning, doesn't it? When we're sitting at the load screen, but I don't know. We'll just let the customers, I think one goes, yeah. I think we'll just let the customers be our noise for now. So anyway, I am thinking about doing that first storage and setting it up. I hate doing that because what you got to do is see that door right there. That's what opens up. So you have to run around and go back and forth, back and forth. But if we do that and get it set up right, then we could get a restocker after that. I don't want to do a restocker until they have shelves to put stuff on. They've got some pretty cool settings. I think I ordered the wrong one. I think we already had one of these. Yeah, we sure did. They got some cool settings on the stalkers. You can pause them, which is really awesome. You used to not be able to pause them, and you had to fire them if you wanted to reorganize your store because they would get in the way. And it was a real pain in the neck. So they made some great changes to that. The developer is awesome and really pays attention to the players and what they need and want. So it's pretty cool. Yeah, I think I do. Yeah, I think I'm pretty sure ordered 2 of those because I knew that would not be enough. Big seller. Those milks are big sellers. For some reason, they like that powdered milk. I don't know why. I say powdered because it's the only thing that makes sense that you would not be able to have it refrigerated. So it has to be powdered milk, which in real life, if you use powdered milk, more power to you. If you drink it like in syrup or whatever, I think it's nasty. Of course, I hate milk anyway, but I think it has a weird aftertaste, I think. So it's good to have for lots of reasons. You can use it in recipes and stuff. I've had some recipes that have called for powdered milk, and that's fine. But blah, yucky, yucky, yucky. All right, let's see. I remember we only had a few, only need a few. And the way I rationalize having products on the floor is that the floor especially is refrigerated. So that way we can have stuff sitting on the floor and not spoil. So there you go. You know, role playing has its benefits, and I role play that my store is refrigerated inside and the floor, especially to keep those products from spoiling. That wasn't quite enough, was it? That's okay. Excuse me, I'm trying to work here. I think we're almost stocked up. And we're at $3,224, and which will give us more than enough, I think. Well, I almost threw that away. Which will give us more than enough to open the storage room. Of course, we're at the end of the day. Today we'll have way more than that. Open the storage room, set up the racks, and I don't think I'll have enough to stock the racks, meaning, you know, extra products on the racks. There we go. 10, right? Yeah, okay. Whoa. You can knock stuff over. Okay, we are good to go. Okay, let me double check my stocking to make sure nothing's excessively short. I swear we had orange juice. That's only missing 3, missing 1. One. And it's just 1 here and there. I think that we're okay to open the store and get going. I don't want to fiddle around. I turn the light on because I forget. See what the objective. They have objectives that take you through doing everything, and they want me to purchase a new section using your computer to expand your store. I don't want to expand the store. I think we're going to expand storage first, because the next expansion license and stuff is going to require a new shelf and a new refrigerator. And I just want to get my storage organized before that we do that. Okay, are you done shopping? I don't know what those little dots are on the screen. I don't know if you can see them. Oh, there. You're the tall guy. You're the tall guy. Really super, super duper tall. Alrighty. Let's see here. 52, 50. Alright. There we go. Cashola, change $5. Boy, they made such a good change on that, making those numbers bigger. Thank you, developers. Thank you, thank you, thank you. It's really weird. I was complaining about it 2 episodes ago, and then I think it was last episode, they had done an update prior, and it's like, okay, now I can actually see it without getting close to my monitor, which I hate to do that. It's like, oh my gosh. So it's really bugging me. Should have restarted. I'm so sorry. Those little round circles. That's from Discord, I think. Don't know. Okay, here. I think we'll hit 4,000 by the end of the day. I do. Keep buying my stuff, people. Tell your friends. I'll say, did you walk out without paying? Better not. There's other things you can add that I'm not going to add in the game, which you could have security. You could have people stealing your stuff and people chasing them down. You can get a bat and beat people. I'm sorry. That doesn't fit with my role-playing of having a store. No fast food. I knew they added characters, and that's definitely one of them. Oh my gosh. Oh my goodness, there's another one just like him. That hasn't happened too much in our previous episode, at least while I was paying attention. No fast food. It tastes so good. Oh, and you're buying a soda. It's the same thing. go. Okay. Why are you looking down? It's like you're ashamed of what you bought. It's okay to have a soda. A soda. Peanut butter there, mister. A soda's fine. I am a Dr. Pepper freak, and my doctor has told me that, and I only drink one a day, and I have for many, many years. So my doctor, I talked to him about it. Dude, can I have a Dr. Pepper? And he's like, yeah, one. You have one, that's fine. But it's when people are drinking cases of them that it's a problem. It's very bad for you to drink like that. But to have one, it's okay. So what I tell people is I have one Dr. Pepper a day, doctor approved, and they think I'm making a joke, but it's true. Ask my doctor. I'm not going to tell you his name or where I live. It's a general location, but you don't need to tell people where I live. No. Ah, we got a takeout order. We'll do that at the end of the day. Where are we at? We're at 5 o'clock. The end of the day is 9 o'clock. I hope they don't mind waiting that long. All right. Oops. I forgot to click the register. I unclicked it so I can grab a drink of water. Okay. These takeout orders are pretty cool. They do bring the store quite a bit of money. Each one of them, they charge a delivery fee, I think, of $35. I'll check and see if it's all the same. But they can order 4 or 5 items and we charge $35 delivery. Isn't that crazy? I mean, I know delivery fees in real life are terribly high for things. At least they are to me. But $35? Holy cow. So sad. You look so sad. Have a good day. Please don't be sad. Hello there. I like your earrings. I'm enjoying looking at the new customers. Because we were, when they first started, it was a matter of, they needed to get the game out. And so everybody, you had a triplet coming in of the same exact person. And that was temporary and everybody knew it. But, yeah, now it's like, okay, look at all the new people. They're so cool. Okay. I'd like to welcome my new people. I've got quite a few. Welcome to my channel. I do have 2 channels. This is the simulation game channel. The other one is a role-playing game channel. And you're welcome to check both of them out. There's links. Oops. There's links in the description of the video to both channels. There's also my Discord server. And if the game has a Discord server, I list that as well. So you can, if you have questions about the game that I can't answer, then you can go there and ask lots and lots of questions to the wonderful people there on the Discord server for Supermarket Simulator. They're all really nice, really helpful. They've been playing this game. A lot of them have played this game since the beginning. And so they know it. They know it inside and out. I've played it, but not as much as them because I play so many other games. But I have played it quite a bit, and I like it. I surprisingly liked it. It's like, wow. I don't know if this is the first simulation game that I played. I think it was. I didn't even know that it was a simulation game. But I think it was the first one that I played, and I found I did enjoy that genre that I didn't even know was a genre. It wasn't when I was playing games years and years. I've been playing games for 40 plus years. I don't know when this genre popped in on the background, but it became one, and it's cool. It's such a relaxing way to play a game, and I've enjoyed the relief. I see, that's not what I'm looking for. I've enjoyed the change between this and hardcore role-playing games that I have played. Okay. My goodness, they want 3 rices, 3 peanut butters. Let's see. I do this before I stock because it makes a difference on how much I have. And cereal. This bag is going to be full. Yeah, look at that. $35.25 delivery charge. Holy moly. Okay, let's see. What do we do? C to close and tag. And then I think we can put it down there. And the reason I do that is I want, it's a Daisy Black. And see, let's see. Is this where we're at? Yeah. Daisy Black is this way. So we need to go out the door, left to the curb, and right. Okay. Out the door, left, and then right. Oops, I didn't go to the intersection. Let's see if I'm right about Daisy. Oh, okie dokie. What did I do wrong? One thing I don't like is I cannot check my map, meaning the big map. I'm hitting M and I can't check it, so I'm gonna have to drop this to get my big map open and see what I did wrong. Okay, go to the curb and go to right. My goodness sakes. Excuse me. Don't hit me. Whoa. That car drove right through me, didn't it? I seem to be okay, though. Oh my gosh. Seriously? I don't see her. Kind of walking around hoping I will see her on my little map. This is memory is another problem that I have, and it's like, okay, I do something and then I do something and then I do something, and it's like, okay, I gotta go the other way. Okay. I have a time limit on it, but so far I haven't noticed a problem with waiting like this. Hey, oh hi, give it to you. Thank you. Okay, now where the heck is my store? Okay. All right, I need to turn right and left. Get the right keys. It works really well. Let's make sure I'm doing what I said I was doing. Yes. And at the main intersection, go left. Don't hit me, car. Let's see if I did correct. I did. But I should cross the street because what happens is I go past it because it is on this side of the street. There's a hotel. There's our little supermarket. A little tiny market. All right. Time for cleanup. Oops. Here we go. People are so messy. I didn't do that. Any other mopping spots? Yes. Okay, and we'll put that away. Go over here and grab this. People throwing my stuff on the floor. I do not like that. It's rude. I don't throw things in the floor. Now let's wash the windows real quick. Sponge, please. I like clean windows. All right. Now, I forgot. I didn't even see it happen. We have $4,405. Awesome. Oops, wrong button. There we go. 39 customers. Everybody's happy. Store points 238. Income was 1,072. I want 1,000 a day if I can. Fly cost $393. Rent 20. Bills 23. For profit is 635. Total balance 4,405. Awesome. Yeah, we'll check those prices. Salt and pasta prices have changed. And what I'm going to do real quick is stock from what I have here. Get rid of it off the floor. Give it a toss. I don't know why my map, oh, I guess it stays there. I don't know. I don't think it did. Oh, by the way, I just noticed you can't see the objective, and that's fine. That's why I put my face up there, because That's why I put my face up there, because nothing important shows up there. It's the objective, and I don't think anything later shows up there. I'll keep an eye on it and make sure. Are you kidding? One? Really? Ah. My goodness. Come on here. I want to throw it. There we go. We'll pick them all up when we're done. We got a busy day. Things are a-changing. Things are a-changing around here. Okay, throw. Got it before that lady. I don't like to throw stuff at people walking by. That's kind of bad business, don't you think? Aww. That kind of annoys me. Doesn't it annoy you? One little thing in there. People had bought more. One more item, I wouldn't have had a box sitting on the floor with one item in it, but that's... Quit grouching. Jeez Louise, listen to that. And to me, we have a new item. Let me see if I can get it to work. It's a crate, and I take stuff out of boxes. No, but I can take stuff off of a shelf. Okay, and let's put this down. Ah, I didn't know you could do that. Oh my gosh. Come back. It's funny. Okay, yeah, I'll go back to here. All right, that's what I wanted. Is to be able to walk all the way out here with an empty box. That's exactly what I wanted. Okay. And then I'm going to put... Here's my crate. Here's my crate. I don't think I can add them to that, but that's cool. Just put the crate away for now. Awesome. I haven't really used that basket very much. It can be very handy for helping you move stuff around on your shelves and stuff. So just kind of know that it's there, and you might want to play around with it on your own. Let's see. Also, in the description of my each game video, I have my Discord server. When I notice the games are on sale and stuff, I do make you aware. So let's say you're thinking about buying this game, maybe I do make a note that the game is on sale, so that you might want to pick it up. If you've been waiting, just, it's like, it's a little much right now for the holidays. Or you can buy games for other people that have Steam. I don't know if you knew that. I used to buy games for my grandson all the time. Now he's 21, he can buy me games, right? Just kidding, darling. Let's take one back and put one there, because I want to make sure if we get a stalker, which if I can make it happen, I will. Getting the stock room... Whoop. Let's try that again. Getting the stock room open, it has to be a top priority, because this is kind of ridiculous. Once we do that, then our stalker guy can help us out. So this may be a very interesting day for all of us. Alrighty. My that doesn't match. Okay, I was trying to pull off. Oh, well, I guess I could use my basket. This is kind of cool, if it works for me. Okay, so I'm gonna get the basket, which was not full. You see that? I could grab that. It was a different product. What I'm doing is making sure that the shelf has the right product on it, so that my restocker can restock properly. So any shelf that is empty, I'm double checking. This one. There. So look how, that's a very, very useful thing. I see any zeros in here. There's one right there, and one right there. Okay, so there's no zeros on any of the shelves. Awesome. Okay, guys, here we go. Close my eyes. Ow. Ow. That hurt. Okay, let's go and see what we have. You see the door is shut. You cannot open it. There's no option to open it. So let's go down here and see what we have. A room is what we have with a light switch. Oh, there's no lights. So there's no light switch. Okay, I don't know if this room is going to be big enough at all for what we need. Let's go check what the next expansion is. I have a feeling it's pretty expensive. Storage. It's another $800, and the third one is $1,200. Holy crud. We need to make sure that our we don't get our monies too low so we can't buy the products. But we do need, let's see, I think here is where we buy the racks for the products. You know what? I didn't count how many products I have total. 16. $37. Odd number. I must have miscounted. Something like that, though. All right. So to start off with, one shelf per item. Let's see. It's these racks. These tall racks, I hate them because they're really tall, and the top rack, you can't reach it. I can't, and I'm always frustrated by it. And so for that extra space, I don't care. I'd rather go with the small rack, which is only one less rack. This is so cool. I didn't know we got this. So when you get your store gets really big, you can start putting like categories like hanging from the ceiling, like in a grocery store where there's a list. That is so cool. And these are the security things I told you about. Like you can put these right at your front door. You can have security cameras. You can have there's a self checkout up here for $900, and a scale where they're measuring their own stuff. Our store is not nearly big enough to handle that kind of. You better get one of these. It's not big enough to handle that kind of stuff yet, but it's okay. We'll get to it. Okay, so. It'd be 1,040. Owie. Owie. Okay. Let's go load it up. I sure hope that we can, oops. Wait, I should have done that first. But, thankfully, instead of just dropping stuff at the curb, they created a loading zone, which is so cool. We didn't used to have that. Okay. The light. Let's put it right in the middle. Okay, that looks good. And here's our switch to turn it off and on. Okay. Oh boy, I hope I can fit all these in here. Let's see. We're going to try. Which way do they go? The other way. Okay. Yeah, see how the next upgrade would give us much more space. But we're gonna fit as many in here as we can to help maintain my sanity. Like I said, if we can afford it, we can add a if we can afford it, we'll go ahead and add the stalker, because they are just amazing and make things so much easier and fun. I don't think I can get this one in here. I don't think it'll let us block the door, even though the door never shuts. No, it won't. And it won't let us block anything else. Okay, we're gonna have to box it up and just put it away for safekeeping. Here, leaves room there for other stuff. Okay, so now we need to order products, and I'm going to order one of everything. And let's see. Okay, let's wait a minute. How many products can we load? Okay, one, and one shelf for each one. Yeah, we can do it. Let's do one product each, and we'll put them all on the shelves in the back and see how that goes. Ugh, unless, okay, let's do, this is going to be so confusing. Okay. Okay, 24 products. And so I know some of them we need to order 2 or more, because like the powdered milk, it's going to run out. I mean, you have to have at least 2 of those a day. That's okay. Now, I like to order my products on the shelves by what they are. So this is a soda. We're going to start the sodas right there. Do you see how that did that? So let's see what else we've got. We've got bread, which is not anything to do with that. So yeah, we'll put bread down there. Our bread, some things you can order 4 boxes to a shelf, and some things only 2, i.e. the bread, you can only have 2 boxes. You have to be careful when you're ordering and stocking, because you don't want to overstock, because that's a real pain when you overstock. It really confuses the poor little stocker guys, and they're like, what do we do with this? And they stand around and don't want to confuse them. I'm putting all the liquids right now. Got the sodas, got the water, got the milk. I don't know if I can fit all of the, let's see, let's take that out and put it down here. And we're gonna take this tag. There, I clicked the tag off. I want to put the orange juice and the other juice side by side when I find it. Okay, we've got some rice. Let's see. There. And again, I can change my mind later. Oh boy, here we go. Here's the milk. Here's the box. Trying to get close enough to put it underneath there. Yeah, this is such a tiny storeroom. Okay, we've got 2 different oils, so I kind of like all the baking products together. So I'm going to start loading them on this rack up here. All of the baking products, anything you would use in cooking. That's the right. Where's the rice? Okay, there's spaghetti and rice close to each other. Now this may not work because I may not have the room that I want, but we'll see. Stop clicking that. Because I'm not getting close enough to the shelf, and I'm clicking the mouse button. Okay, this is a baking item. I want the other oil there, so we'll put this there. Believe me, all this organization matters. Okay, cereal. Top of the bread. There we go. I want to be able to find things later. Okay, refrigerated things like eggs. Kind of like a baking product, isn't it? Now I'm going to put it right here by the milk. We will see if we're going to leave it there. Okay, what do we got? We got peanut butter. Okay. Peanut butter. No. It all will change every time you get a whole bunch more products. You're just like, okay, I want to rearrange this. Coffee and tea. I'm gonna put that like over here. Here's the coffee. There's the tea. Cooking supplies. Did I already mess that up? Let's see. We've got, oh dear, we've got oil. Oh boy. Okay, we're gonna put the one kind of flour over there. And where's the other flour? And the one right next to it. Oop. Okay, I got stuck in the corner. Okay, we don't want to be stuck in the corner. I can't wait until the room is so big. We're like, oh, this is so big. What are we going to do with all this? Yeah, it'll happen. Believe me. Okay, and okay, that makes sense right there. And we put eggs right there. Cheese products. Ah. So this should be a cold product, and there's nothing, there's no room for it. Okay. Sorry, my mouse got stuck on my mouse pad. I'm gonna put it down by the powdered milk, even though that makes no sense. We're almost done. I hopefully will have all the room I need. Let's see. There. A little salt box sitting on the end. Isn't that funny? Okay. It's not exactly like I would want it, but it's close. That is one of everything, and there was a shelf for everything. That's awesome. Okay. Now I'm going to go ahead and did we restock? We didn't, so it's okay. We don't need any tea, so we're going to close this box and we're going to go put it on the tea shelf if we can find it. It's right there. There we go. The tea I think it can have is it like it's either I think it's 6 boxes of tea, which is way overkill. Okay, soda. You've got so much of this. We're over sodaed. Alrighty. What is? You see that the total changed? Cool, huh? And we already did that one, I think. Okay, we're gonna go put the turco away. There, 29 of them. So this is really gonna help. Instead of our inventory being on the shelf, inventory control being on the shelves, it's going to be in this room in here. When this room in here has low or no salt, we'll be ordering more. Okay, right now we've got 17. So that's how that's going to go. Okay. All right. Here we go. You can see that can take another box there. We can have 6 boxes of eggs. It's really a bummer that the big boxes, you can only have 2. So you really have to watch those big box shelves to make sure that you don't have 2 boxes of one. You can use their basket to help with that, but still. Okay. I think what I'm going to do is I'm going to go ahead and order based on the shelves in here, and there is going to be extra, obviously, but we'll be able to put them on the shelves in the back. So let's get out our tablet, and let's go and let's order just like we would if there was nothing in the back. Okay, coffee. Just kind of ordering one because I don't want to overdo. If I ordered 2 of those, then like where would they put them if I had a stalker? I'm keeping the stalker in mind. Okay, those. Now stalkers at this time, as far as I know, do not reorder for you. So that's something that you got to take care of yourself. Like I say, I'm not trying. I just don't want to overdo it so that I end up having too much on the shelves. And at the end of the day, we'll go through and say, okay, can we do our inventory from the back now? Do we have enough stuff? 1 and 1. We're just gonna order 1 because right now today, I'm just gonna take us down to purchase 15.20. Okay, we're not doing too bad considering that we opened and stocked a storeroom. Not too shabby on the money, so I'm okay. I'm real stingy. I'm stingy with my money. You guys have noticed that? Yes, you have. Yeah, I'm stingy with the money, and the reason is I don't want to go broke, and I don't want to make any loans. I'm funny about that. Like, no loans. I'm funny about that in real life too. Car is paid off. That's it. This is going okay so far. Okay. Okay, this is going to be one of the ones that's going to end up in the back. Okay, that's fine. So we have a full one and a partial one. Right there. Okay, we have a total of 21 loaves of bread. Oh, nice change a day. Is the apple juice? All right, we have an extra, goes in the back. That's just what I'm talking about, what a pain in the neck it is, but I really debated it. I was like, I don't want to do this. But, my shoes. I saw, oh, there he is. It was just getting out of control, wasn't it? So I gave in. Spent bit the bullet, spent the money, and the floor's cleaned up, and now we can start our inventory control from the back. Hopefully. There. Okie dokie. Here's the milk. I think I read somewhere that adults should not drink milk anymore. I thought it was kind of interesting. I mean, obviously, growing bones and all that, but we still need to keep our bones strong. So I don't know. I thought it was weird. I should probably talk to my doctor about that and say, okay, I don't like milk anyway. I do take a lot of calcium supplements, but I don't know. At my age, I've had 2 bone density scans and they have come out absolutely perfect. So, one was recent, so keep my fingers crossed that my bones were still strong, and they are, so that's a good thing. Okay, here we go. There you go. So we could go back. Let me see how close this is to being stocked up. I really don't want to go back in the back and pull stuff out to finish off the stocking, like for one item. But I'm debating on how I want to run this until we get a stocker in here. Waterman. Uh-oh. Right there. I hate that when I can't remember where it's at. That's why I put it by category. Water should be with the fluids, right? But then sometimes things get out of control. Why didn't I go check and make sure that I have enough Suzu? Why did I not do that? Because. Yay. Suzu, cooking products, baking products. Oops, here it is. Let me see. Yeah, that's what I thought. I have put in a suggestion that they change the way the tags are. In the store, the tags for the products are underneath. In the storeroom, they are above. And that is very confusing to me. Because I'm trying to put things on the wrong shelf, because in the store, the tag that's underneath it, and that's exactly what I just did. So very frustrating. So I've put the suggestion in. Let's see, I think I said peanut butter one over here, right? It was over there. See what I'm talking about? The tag is above the product in the storeroom. It's okay. Little things drive me crazy. And for a game that's supposed to make you chill out and everything, it shouldn't drive me crazy. Alright. Right. So when I have a lot of money, what I end up doing is I max out the stock room. Like I make sure my shelves are completely stocked in the store, and then I start maxing out the storeroom. So these ones that you can order 6, I order 6. Just to get them all stocked because I like that. I don't like running out of things. Like to have the store maxed out, and then you can sell more that way too, right? Yeah, I thought about that. I put the olive oil away, but that's okay. We'll try to go one more day without a stalker and see how that goes, and then we'll probably hire the stalker at that time. Open. Lights. Floor is clean. We are completely stocked. All right, people, come and refill our bank account. Let's do it. Yes, I'm very, very silly sometimes. As with all my videos, I try to keep it to an hour. And looking at my time on this, I think that at the end of this day, I think we're going to have to stop. And then I can't wait for the next episode, which, will it be the stalker? Will it be the store expansion with new products? Will it be both? Can we afford both? Lots of things to take into consideration, including the fact that the store owner keeps forgetting to make sure that the sign is open. Oopsie. So anyway, like I said, I think this was the first simulation game that I played, and it was a massive hit, from my understanding. I didn't know, because I didn't know the genre, about the genre. And then, I played this game, like, oh, that's so much fun. I'm really enjoying that. And then I found out that it was a huge smash. The game was designed good from the beginning, and the additions have been excellent. Things that they've added to the game that just make it amazing. So I'm really happy to share this with you guys. As I have said, I call this season 2. They had done a big update and they had recommended starting over. So I did. And they've done updates since, but they haven't said anything about starting over. I think there's a lot of people that would have a very difficult time if they had to start over because they've got some massive stores. If you want to see them, you can go to the where am I saying? Go to YouTube and just search for Supermarket Simulator and look at some of those stores. They've maxed them out, which is level 100, I think. And the stores are they are supermarkets. They've achieved the name of supermarket, and like this little burg, this little place. Okay, who threw something on the floor? We already got ourselves a takeout. At the end of the day, that's cool. 30, 25. My goodness. Kind of busy today. That's good. I want to get my till back filled up. Thanks, sir, and your nice suit. So, I don't know. We'll see next episode. What is decided? And money makes a determination, really. And how long I can stand to walk back and forth between the storeroom and the store. There's another takeout because you can only carry one box at a time. So, at least as far as I know. I'm gonna check my what do you call it? My little thing it tells that like that has a basket and stuff. Pretty sure that doesn't have like a dolly or anything, but I could be wrong. I could be wrong. Like I said, the updates I try to read them, but there's sometimes they do updates that are smaller that have quality of life stuff in them, and I miss them because I don't read everything, but I do read the big ones. To make sure that I know what has changed in the game. Sometimes I read it and I don't remember it, so there's always that. There's always that. Pasta's selling good today. Flour. Oops, sorry. Not paying a bit of attention to you, sir. Okay. Whoop. I thought he was walking out of the store again. I thought, hey, but I have that turned off. I have thieves turned off, so I don't want to mess with them. But I thought, wait a minute. Don't you know that you can't do that in my store? Fingers were hitting the wrong keys there on the keypad. 25 cents. I think I got that right. Oh my goodness. Oh man, those big letters. I can't believe how much better that is. Because I couldn't tell what the change was. I had a hard time reading it. I would guess at it and be wrong sometimes, and that's not good. Because I'm sitting, X amount of distance away from my screen, and so I, squint and, my computer glasses are measured from where I'm sitting to my monitor, so I can see everything else excellent, but that little change thing was too small. So thank you for changing that. I do appreciate it. Even though my eyes are good, I mean, come on, I can only see so far. Go. And my monitor is only so big, and I'm only X amount of distance from it. None of those things could be changed, really. Although I'd like to upgrade my monitors next year. I hope so. Get a little bit bigger ones. Who knows? Need lots of things. Why are you looking down? I don't understand. Looking down. Kind of glancing around real quick, see if anything's empty yet. We're at 7 o'clock. Store closes in 2 hours. And then, of course, you've got your people that don't understand that the store is closed and they keep coming. We need the money. We're at 2,200 right now, which is fine because I'm not going to do anything right now. But we should get quite a bit of money between now and when the store really closes. It's just, I have never timed. I wrote down I wrote down on one time to time it, and I forgot by the end of the time that the last customer came to make a note of that time. Short-term memory loss is no joke, I'm telling you. You have to do and redo things all the time. Gracious sakes, they're emptying me out. Maybe I can fill that to-go order without having to go get stock. We'll see. It depends on what they want. Later, if you want, you can get a skateboard. No, thank you. A bicycle. No, thank you. Different things on up to a car, I think, and maybe a truck. I don't know. To make deliveries faster. I have never done that. I just ran. So that's as far as I got on my testing. So I do test the games out. Most games, I test them out to see if they are appropriate for my channel. If I think they would be something that would fit in a category of my channel. Oh, come on. Thank you. $16 order. Okay, there we go. All right, let's look at the order. They want 2 bottled waters and 4 black teas. Oh dear. Oh, good. Okay. How do I got it close and tag. We're going to put it there, and we're going to do this. Grant Wood. So we're going to go out the door. We're going to go left to the curb, cross the street, and go to Grant. Please tell me I went the right way. I think I went the wrong way. Come on, can I maintain just that one little piece? No. I'm going the wrong way. It felt wrong. Okay, out the door. Across the street. I thought you'd be right here. Daggone it, Grant, where are you? Oh. Ah. I know you're all going, he's that way. Sorry guys, my brain is not okay, I didn't realize I had to go down the block and across the sidewalk. Jeez. Welcome to my life. Doing and double doing. There he is. Thank you. They just walk off. Did I get a tip? I don't know. There's something that pops up on the screen. And I don't know for sure. I think I went the wrong way. I don't know for sure if it says something or not. Yeah, can we go down this alley without getting caught? We didn't go down no alley. We didn't jaywalk. All right. Oh my gosh, I can't stand this anymore. Like, pick this stuff up. And it looks like my stuff, but I don't think that it's actually my stuff. I think they're just using the graphics, but still. It makes me feel like they're throwing my stuff on the ground. It's like, come on. All right. Alrighty, there's that, and then one thing. Okay, then what's the paper bag for? I don't understand. It says paper bag. I don't understand what that's for. I have no idea. I've seen it. It's been on there a little while, but I don't know. Let's see. Let's go ahead and end the day. 37 customers. I shortchanged somebody? What? Oh no, I hate that. So when I go back to edit the video, I'll see it and I'll be all embarrassed. Ugh. I'm so sorry, whoever you are. If you let me know, I will run the money to you. Because we did all those upgrades, we had a negative 1790 profit. But we're at 22 or 2675, and I think we started the day with 22. Does that sound right? 2200, give or take. So that's fine. That's not bad. And I did forget to change the price on some things, so we're going to have to go do that real quick. Let me see. Yeah, let's go change those prices. We're almost at our 1 hour. Prices. I'm finding it you have to do this a couple of times to get it to show. Okay. Average cost 522, so we can only go to 550. This one was 650, so we can go to 675. Okay, cool. 12, we can go to 13. No, that's 1272. We'll go to 1275. And this was 170, so we need to go to 175. And let's see. 354. Yeah, I think the rest of them are okay. Let's lower this one to 225. 508, so that can go to 525. I think those are the ones we missed a couple days ago. Everything else should be okay. Should being the operative word. And what I do is I do the nearest quarter. You can see that this was 54 cents, so it went to, is that right? Am I seeing that? That's 34 cents, so it went to 50. These numbers are a little tiny, so sorry. This one was 54, so that can go to 75. So the nearest, go up the nearest quarter. So I think that I've been okay on that. I haven't had any really complaints about that, except for one product. We'll get to that when we get the product, and it's like, this is dumb. Okay, there's that. And what was I going to show you? Not that. No. Here's where you could do loans. And I don't want, like I said, even a $750 loan, you got to be paying $57 a day. And you're paying interest on it. So you, instead of $750, you're paying $862. And that's supposed to be 0.01 interest. So that's just crazy. And if you need a medium-sized loan, you're paying $2,600 back with a daily payment of $175, and that's on top of your other stuff. So that's just, I just don't. Now let's see. I saw something here. Oh, this is what I wanted to show you. Here's the vehicles that I mentioned. Skateboard is $300, bicycles $100, a scooter is $400, a sedan $7,500, and a pickup truck $12,500. Talk about a money sink. There you go. Carry heavy loads, so that carries a bunch of stuff. So let's see. These are the tools that we got. I'm not going to purchase that. No, thank you. Paints. Well, I'd like to show it to you, but we're not there yet. It won't let us. The next thing that we have to do is expand our store and buy shelving for the products and buy the products, and we're just not there. We would probably, and we're kind of maxed out in our storage room. Let's go take a look at this. I think we're maxed out in the storage room as far as where to put shelves. I mean, I don't know a different configuration that would work that I could put an extra shelf. I could try to put this one sideways. Let's see where you do. Click on the shelf. There you go. That one would fit there, but then you would have to move the other one. Can I just do escape? No, I cannot. You would not be able to put another one in there. So bummer. Okay, I have to pay attention here. It has to be green. There we go. So let me see. I'm right there on it. I can't run another day. What I might do. Let's see. Let's get this tablet out. Does it show? Okay, let's click on the tag. It's showing that we have 8. Is that 8 in storage? But what's that box? I don't know what that means. Okay, because there's nothing on the shelf. Let's go over to something that there is something on the shelf. It's showing that 16. Does that mean 16 total and we have 8 in storage or 8 on the shelf? I don't know what that means. I don't know what that means. I don't know at all. Okay. Oh, I didn't mean to. Oopsie. How can I cancel? Remove. Oh, I have to click on it to remove from cart. Okay. And I also did the one over here, right? Okay. I think I'm going to try to very quickly stock the store and then try to do an inventory purchase from the back. Let's see how this will work. I think once you get going, it's not a big deal. Getting going is kind of a deal. Where's my tea? Coffee. What did it do? It pulled the lowest box. I think there's 1 in it. Oh, there's not. Okay. I'd be wrong. I think that they changed it so that it pulls the box with the least amount of product in it off the shelf. I'm pretty sure now they changed that so that happens, because otherwise you're going to end up with 2 boxes or 6 boxes with 1 product in it. So that just doesn't help at all. Let's see. And so you're opening boxes and shutting boxes, and I forgot what I needed next. Bread and then coffee. Yeah, my bread was here. Oh, here it is. Need some more. Yes, it did take the box with the lesser amount. Cool beans. Very cool beans. Okay, now make sure I put it on the right shelf. Okay, coffee. I only got 8. I only got 8. I'm gonna need more for sure. No. Okay, I need olive oil and then regular oil. I like to close it because after I'm done, because that helps me remember what I have, and so I can figure out where I'm going with it. And you can see the hassle factor of walking back and forwards. But I'm thinking that, I think we almost put that in the wrong place. And you can, last I checked, you could. If there was nothing here and I put something there, it would just change the tag. So I think it's still like that. Okay, what do we need? We need pasta and spaghetti. Pasta. Quite a few of these, I do believe. Yeah, we were down to one. Need more, more, more. Here we are. Like I said, these tags mess me up because I'm thinking top or bottom. Ugh, I wish they'd match them up. Maybe I'm the only one because they've done some pretty major updates and that doesn't seem like a difficult update to make, but I don't know what I'm talking about. Okay, rice and then plain flour. Rice, 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 rice. I'm staring right at it, going, where is it? You might be hearing some noise today. We've got a neighbor that's doing some construction work on their place. So, you hear that? That's what that is. Okay, plain flour. Plain flour. There we go. Empty shelf. Pay attention. We sold a lot of stuff. Have any more plain flour? We're out. I'll just grab that because I don't want to go back and get it because I'm pretty sure that's one of the ones we need. Yes, it is. And Suzu. So I don't know how other people do it. This is sort of how I do it. Like I said, I like to wait if I can until I could open it up, but I just couldn't wait any longer. I needed to open it up so that we could start stocking more product and not have it stacked up behind the counter. Is there more Suzu in here? I thought there was. Suzu, where are you? Here it is. Oh, there was. We were pretty short. That's why we never run short. Because we will have more than enough in the back in storage. And if you do it carefully, I mean, you don't, it's a matter of doing stuff over time for me. I lost my Suzu shelf. Where is it? It's right here. And I forgot what I needed. Okay, we're on the end. So peanut butter probably. And salt. I'm one of those people that doesn't like to run out of money. We're out of peanut butter. Oopsie. Salt was the next item. Yeah, I don't want to run out of money and I don't want to run out of product. So, to me, it's a matter of not going too fast. Oh, that's only one. I wasn't paying attention. Not going too fast and, taking it a step at a time. And we got 2,600 in the bank. So, you know, woohoo, we could spend a lot of money. But if we do, we're going to be having a hard time ordering our products. I think right now to order one of each product, wasn't it $800 or something? Salt. Here, and I forgot to check. My goodness. Yeah, the powdered milk, which I think there is only one. Oh, box. There it is. Not a big box, medium box. That door, I run into it so much it drives me crazy. Oh dear. Yeah, we are pretty short on that. Okay, and then we're talking water and then milk. Got our liquid shelf. It should all be here. Okay. Okay, we got a little left over. Good. And where's the plenty of water, milk. The door. I wonder if I look back, if I would hit that door every single time. I bet I do. Like that. That was totally by mistake. Okay. And we did sell a lot of milk yesterday. A little bit left over. Cheese is next. Oh yeah, I was like, oh no, we had to put that on a different shelf. I seen somebody one time try to put them in order of where the shelves are, and I think that works really great when you're first starting out, but it doesn't work later on. I don't know if I'm the only one that does it by product type. Cheese, one egg. Cheese. I don't know if other people do it this way. Just two. And see, that's the beauty of games like this. You can play it however you want. You can run yourself poor and go faster, or you can go broke. That's kind of something that does happen occasionally. People run out of money and it's like they're stuck. They've got themselves into a hole. Good, I think there's only one missing. They got themselves to a hole they cannot dig out. They owe money to the bank. They can't pay their employees. Oh, I didn't need two more. They can't pay their employees, and they're basically dead in the water. So I don't want to play that way. I'd rather just hey, I am not broke, and I still have products that my customers are interested in buying. Okay, let's see. Next is Turco. Turco, huh? What a strange name for a soda. I don't know where this game came from. The countries that these games came from sometimes are really interesting as far as what they do and how they do it and the monies and things like that. Add more soda, was that it? Turco soda. Whoop, come here. Go. Yeah, it's a little slower than having it on the back wall, but it sure does look neater in here. Plus, it gives us the room that we need so that when we expand, we can make sure we have plenty of room for shelves that we need to add with the expansion. Turco, I should have checked. I'm sure we need this one. I shouldn't say I'm sure. Actually, let's empty from our crate. Empty. Let's stock from our crate. I want to get those things out in case we need this for something else. Oh no! Oh well, no big deal. Okay. I could finagle all that to get that out of there, but I'm not worried about it right now. I just want to get the store stocked. But, oh, is there something already on the shelf? It won't let you put a different item on the shelf. Oh, just when it's empty is when you got to be careful. Unless they've changed it. And I can test that out at some point. Okie. One thing I didn't look at is if we needed our OJ and our apple juice. I'm pretty sure we do. So we'll just go ahead and grab it. Yeah, that was the next one on our items, our last ones. Oh, got that. Okay, apple juice, you're next. One. I think there's more apple juice in here, isn't there? Yes, there is, to answer my question. One. Hey, it is A-okay. You don't have to put them on the shelf. They automatically close. But man, look at the stuff that we don't have. Let's see. I want to see what this looks like now. Okay, so here's a 0. Okay, I don't understand. We have 2 shells of it, so we should be showing 16. I don't understand. Maybe it's just saying it comes 8 to a box and you have 9 on the shelves. Maybe. I don't know. Okay. I could go crazy here, so I'm not gonna. Because what that means, the store should be stocked except for the things that are empty. Right? Because I would have come back here and got stuff. So that's all that we need right now. Okay, purchase. Okay. One. One is the loneliest number. I hope that was the right shelf. One was the loneliest number. That's what I was thinking about. The song. Did anybody ever know that song? One is the loneliest number that you ever knew. I don't remember. I'm going to find something that's stocked up 100%, but I used it all, so there was no boxes on the shelf, and that's okay. I just I want to start using that inventory in the storeroom as my control. Meaning the store is always stocked up, and whatever's in the. Let's see if I got. We are not fully stocked in the store, and that is not stocked up. So there's nothing there. So let's go ahead and order one. And I'm just going to order it. Here we go. Okay. Caddy. Talked about this before. My brother used to call it biscotti. So I got in the habit of that, And so to me, it's biscotti. I have to really watch myself to say it correctly. I want to call it biscotti in front of your guests. Okay, lady, get out of the way. I'm busy here, very busy, in fact. Oh, this is the case I'm talking about. I needed there's none on the shelf, I think, in the storeroom, but that's completely stocked up, so that's absolutely fine. In fact, that's what we're looking for. There we go. I don't know about this. No, we had a whole shelf. It was empty. I was going to take that whole box. And let's look at our monies. We've got 2,300. We're doing okay. Even after ordering all that stuff. All stocked up. All right, yeah. Ah! Oh! Oh! There. Oh, how do people ever wear high heels like that? Oh my gosh. This spaghetti there, more of this. Yeah, never, I don't think I ever had stilettos before. But I've had like boots that were at an angle that were really uncomfortable. And by the end of the night, what am I doing? Oh, my feet hurt so bad. It was ridiculous. Ah, got it all put away. Okay. So, let's look in here. Okay, we do need some more of that. Okay, how much money we got? So we got a little extra money. Go ahead and kind of stock a few things. They're kind of low. Okay. And these all go in here because the store stocked, I think, of all of these items. If they're not, it's only, they're missing like one. Whoa. What did I say about this daggone wall? Walking on my products, lady. That's rude. That's very rude. I don't walk on your products. Oh my. Oh. I like to get to the point where I don't even have to look at my bank balance to order products. Like, I know I have plenty of money. Let's go. Let's get it done. Let's get it stocked. But not yet. We are not there yet. 2, yeah. 2 is the maximum on those. Okay. Oh, look at that. Okay, well, I'm going to stop. I'm going to stop it. I'm going to stop looking because I'll go, no. All right, guys. Thank you so much for following me along on this fun game. I really appreciate you being here. Please, please, please subscribe if you haven't already, and give the video a thumbs up if you like what I'm doing. And please make comments down below. I want to know if you're enjoying this game, if you've played it yourself, or if you've never seen it before, or why you're watching. That all is very helpful to me. And I look for you next time. The most important thing is have a wonderful rest of your day.